Welcome to the Did You Know channel. Throughout history, treasures of unimaginable value have disappeared. Some stolen, some destroyed, and others lost to the sands of time. But these weren't just piles of gold and jewels. They were artifacts of power, knowledge, and mystery. Tonight, we'll journey through the shadows of history to uncover the strangest lost treasures of all time. Imagine an entire room, not of wood, stone, or plaster, but carved from pure amber, backed with gold leaf, and decorated with priceless jewels. The Amber Room, built in the 18th century in Russia, was so breathtaking that people called it the eighth wonder of the world. But during World War II, the Nazis dismantled it piece by piece and shipped it to Königsberg, and then it vanished. Some say it was destroyed in bombings. Others whisper that it still lies hidden in a forgotten bunker, waiting to be rediscovered. Even today, treasure hunters chase its golden glow across Europe. Long before Indiana Jones, legends told of a sacred chest, the Ark of the Covenant, said to hold the stone tablets of the Ten Commandments. According to the Bible, it had the power to bring down armies, part rivers, and even strike people dead if touched. But sometime around 600 BCE, it disappeared from Jerusalem. Some say it was hidden in a secret cave beneath the city. Others claim it rests in Ethiopia, guarded by monks who never allow outsiders near it. Whether myth or reality, the Ark represents not just a lost treasure, but a missing piece of human faith and history. Not all treasures glitter. Some are made of knowledge. The Library of Alexandria, founded over 2,000 years ago in Egypt, was said to hold hundreds of thousands of scrolls, maps of unknown lands, forgotten inventions, and perhaps even the secrets of the universe. And then, fire. Some say it was Julius Caesar's troops. Others blame invaders centuries later. Regardless, most of the world's greatest knowledge was reduced to smoke. Imagine if it had survived. Would we have landed on the moon centuries earlier? Discovered electricity in the Middle Ages? The library wasn't just a treasure, it was humanity's lost future. In 1974, farmers in China stumbled upon what became one of the greatest archaeological finds of all time: the Terracotta Army. Thousands of clay soldiers guarding the tomb of Emperor Qin Shi Huang. But here's the twist. The emperor's actual tomb remains sealed. Ancient writings describe it as a massive underground palace with ceilings painted like the night sky and rivers of liquid mercury flowing through it to mimic oceans. Modern scientists confirm traces of mercury really do exist in the soil around the tomb, but Chinese authorities refuse to open it, fearing damage from modern excavation. So for now, Qin Shi Huang still sleeps beneath his mercury rivers, his ultimate treasure sealed for eternity. When Spanish conquistadors captured the Inca emperor Atahualpa in the 1500s, he offered them a ransom of gold so massive it could fill an entire room. The treasure was gathered, giant golden statues, ornaments, and vessels. But before it could be delivered, Atahualpa was executed. The treasure vanished. Legends say it was carried into the mountains and hidden in secret caves, protected by curses and spirits. Even today, explorers risk their lives searching the Andes for the lost Inca gold. Many never return. In Imperial Russia, the Tsars commissioned jeweled Fabergé eggs, masterpieces of gold, enamel, and precious stones. Each egg was unique, hiding intricate surprises inside. Of the 50 imperial eggs made, only 43 survive today. The rest? Gone. Some may have been melted down during the Russian Revolution. Others could still be sitting unnoticed in dusty attics or private collections. Imagine buying a trinket at a flea market and realizing it's worth tens of millions of dollars. In the final days of World War II, a train loaded with stolen Nazi treasure, gold, paintings, even weapons, was said to vanish somewhere in Poland. For decades, rumors spread of a sealed tunnel containing the so-called Nazi gold train. In 2015, explorers even claimed they had found it using radar. But when excavations began, nothing was there. Was the train real, or is it just Europe's greatest ghost story on rails? Alexander the Great conquered much of the known world before dying at just 32 years old. His tomb, once placed in Alexandria, Egypt, was said to be a wonder in itself, visited by Roman emperors and kings for centuries. But then, it vanished. No one knows if it was destroyed, looted, or simply buried under the shifting sands. Finding Alexander's tomb would not just be an archaeological triumph, it would rewrite history. These treasures remind us of how fragile history is. Wonders can vanish overnight. Knowledge can burn away, and even emperors can sleep in forgotten tombs. But perhaps that's what keeps humanity searching. That hope that one day, the lost wonders of the past will be found again. Which treasure would you want to see uncovered? The glowing amber room, the tomb of an emperor, or the lost knowledge of Alexandria's library? Let me know in the comments. And remember, history is full of mysteries still waiting to be discovered.